just talk in your group and think of anything you can remember about our text features. Any of the examples, we had put a bunch up here. Anything you can remember, take just a few minutes to talk with your group members, and then we're going to ask both groups what they remember from yesterday.
Text boxes, captions.
So you can go ahead and start talking.
Photographs.
Think of not only examples, but what they're used for. I want each group to try to come up with 4 things they remember. Think of any examples. I put your books in front of you if you want to look through them from yesterday.
A chart is a visual image of how much of something.
I'll give you 10 more seconds.
A caption gives more information about it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hannah, what did your group come up with? Did you come up with examples? Okay, what did you come up with without looking at your booklet? Table of contents. Josephine, what was one your group had?
Glossary, index,
Glossary.
caption, photograph.
Were you guys able to remember those without looking at your booklets? Yes? Think of ones that you were able to remember without your booklets. We have table of contents, glossary, index, caption. Hannah, did your group come up with another heading? Good.
Index.
We have index, so your group came up with index as well. So that's a pretty good list. These are all examples of nonfiction text features. Does anyone remember what we talked about in regards to nonfiction? Are some of these in other types of text? Yes, like we didn't write it, but bold print, that's in other types of text, like the stories that we read in class. But these are all things that all nonfiction books have. And what is nonfiction again? Real. So nonfiction books give us facts. They tell us new information. So what we're going to do right now, we are going to use the books from yesterday to start off. And I have papers I want you to fill out. There are 2 different papers. For this paper, you are just going to look at each box, use your book, and write the page number down where you found each of those. Okay, Sean and Hannah? You guys are going to get 2 papers. One looks like this, and one looks like this. You're going to cut and paste the definitions with the words. I'm going to give you construction paper, so you can glue them right next to each other, the word and the definition. Okay? If you notice, there's 2 that are blacked out, and on this page, there's 2 that I crossed out. You're just not going to worry about those. Those are just going to be throwaway ones. It does have text box, but the definition doesn't match. So we're just going to not worry about that box. Okay? So that's for you. So microphone there, you should start looking through your book. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. So all we're going to do is look through our books. Oh, now. You can eat your Twizzlers, please, so they can be working. So we're going to look for a table of contents. So open your book, Sean. Does our book have a table of contents? Okay. So we're going to leave that one blank. Now it says, I found a photograph. So you're going to look through, find a photograph, and write down the page that you found it on. So what page did I want to find out?
Just a number.
Okay. So we're looking for a photograph. Is that a photograph? Okay, so what page is that on? 5. Page 5. So you're going to write right here, page 5. Right now I want you to try to do this on your own so I can see what you guys remember from yesterday.
Well, listen,
Yes.
this has word.
Hmm?
It has a word.
Try to do the one more. Yes, I did. Thank you. There you go. If you guys are having a little bit of trouble, you can talk in your groups a little bit. A graph is like a solid graph or a chart. So look for one of those. Yes. So I'm going to start. Excellent. Are you for math? Do you remember what the math looks like? All right, so it looks beautiful. Page 14, good. The index of where you can find new information. This one is not that. What is this called? Glossary. So look on your page if you have somewhere to find glossary. How's my group over here doing? You should talk in your groups if you're having a little bit of trouble, okay? We're gonna have 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes to work on that. It'll take longer out of continue extra time. So, now, you're looking for, I found bold print. Do you remember what the bold print looks like? So, good, so here I'm helping you out. See how you were darker? That means bold print. So, is there any bold print on this page? Right, so you can write that page down, page 20. Close. Yes, it's because it can see the other page. Wow, good son. While you guys are working, I am going to put our text features back up. So our first one we have is bold print. I know, we're going to try to go back and say that. We also have heading. Remember, you guys can talk in your groups and help each other out. We have the glossary. The glossary gives us definitions in the book. We have the table of contents still in. Lists all of the headings in the book. Right over here, I'll bring it to you guys. Here's the badge. We have our index. Our text box. Hannah, the text box includes extra information. They're little colored boxes. We have our caption. If you remember, the caption is the black box by the pictures. The caption tells you what the picture is going to be about. So that right there is what? The caption. Okay, good. Remember, you have your little booklets I put at your desk. If you need help remembering, and they are up here. We have our graphs and our charts. We have our maps. And we have our photographs. So they're up here to help you. You have your booklets also. And then you still need to find a caption. Oh, now look up here, look in your book. The caption gives more information about the photograph. Okay? Yes, that is the caption there in the black. If you're that hand, you can help out your teammates, like Sean.
Is there a note
How you guys doing over here? One now? All right, my group over here. Are you guys finished? Are you doing fun now? Okay, so were you guys able to find a lot of them on your own? What I want you to do is together, you're going to work on this as a group. We have our words and the definitions, so you're going to match them and cut them out and paste them next to each other. Okay? You guys have any questions? So work together, you can number them, and then we're going to glue them on here, just like my group over here.
Okay. I'll be the note that was.
We are going to have about 4 more minutes, so. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. And then the other one is registration.
Use your books that are here to help you. How are you guys doing? Remember, ask your teammates if you're having trouble. You got them? It is 12 people, there's another section that says, picture with the camera, so that was going to be for photograph. Okay? So this goes with illustrate. But that is not one to move on. So if you don't want to do this one, you don't have to do it, okay? Are you guys working together? So while you guys are working, Hannah, if you cut out a few first, and we can work together. So Sean, you can start looking right now. This one says, here's some options. There are ones that we didn't worry, so we're not gonna worry about them. So here, this one says, these are the words next to a picture that explain what it is or what it is about. So what do you think that one is supposed to be? What is next